Hey students, today we are going to discuss about the 12th standard botany lesson 7 ecosystem, in which some important questions. First, what is 10% law? 10% law proposed by Linman 1942. According to the Linman, during transfer of food energy from one trophic level to another trophic level, only about 10% of food is stored in each and every level. Remaining 90% of the food is lost due to some metabolic activities like respiration, decomposition, and in the form of heat. Hence, the law is called 10% law. This is a best example for the 10% law. You see that here in the basic level, 1000 joules energy, among the 10% only 90, like that among the 90, 10% stored, that is 9 joules only, like that 0.9 joule. These energies, these are the 10% of this each and every level that's stored. Remaining 90% of food materials are lost by means of respiration and decomposition. Next, state the first law of thermodynamics with the example. According to this, it states that energy can be transmitted from one system to another in various forms. Energy cannot be destroyed or created, but it can be transferred from one form to another. As a result, the quantity of energy present in the universe is constant. According to the first law of thermodynamics, you can see one example here. In the photosynthesis process, you see that the product of starch, that is a chemical energy, is formed by the combination of reactants, namely chlorophyll, water and carbon dioxide. The energy stored in starch is acquired from the external source, that is light energy. So here light energy is converted into chemical energy. This is a best example for this first law of thermodynamics. Next question, draw a pyramid from here following data: hawk 50, plants 1000, rabbit and mouse 250 respectively, like that python and lizard 100 plus 50 respectively. You have to draw the pyramid for this. That is the best example for this one only, this pyramid. You see here the trophic level 1, that is plants. Here nearly 1000 plants. According to this data, next level, that is, this is a first trophic level 1. Next trophic level 2, here you can place that the herbivores. What are the herbivores? Here according to this list you can find out that rabbit and mouse both are in the trophic level 2. Here how many numbers are given? 250 plus 250, 250 plus 250, totally 500. Likewise trophic level 3, you can place that which one? The herbivores. Next carnivores. Here python and lizards are given, like that. Here how many numbers are there? Here 100 python and 50 lizards, so 150. Next trophic level 4, there are here 50 only given. This is omnivores. You have to draw the diagram, pyramid diagram, like this only. Next important question, write the differences between primary succession and secondary succession. The primary successions developing in an barren area. This is first form. The second section is developing in distributed area. Already species are there due to some external calamities, they destroy, they reform again. That is the secondary succession. Next, second point, initiation due to a biological or any other external factors, but here starts due to external factors only. Under primary succession, no soil while primary succession start, but here it starts where soil covers is already present. Under primary succession, pioneer species come from outside environment, but here pioneer species develop from existing one. Likewise, under primary succession, it takes more time to complete, but here comparatively less time to complete. These are the main differences between primary succession and secondary succession. Define carbon cycle. The circulation of carbon between organisms and the environment is known as carbon cycle. Usually the carbon is an inevitable part of all biomolecules, and it is substantially impacted by the change in global climate. While cycling of carbon between the organisms and the atmosphere is consequences of two reciprocal processes, namely photosynthesis and respiration. During which release of carbon in the atmosphere. Next important question, how will you help to protect the ecosystem as a student? First thing, buy and use only eco-friendly product and recycle them. Second way, grow more trees. Third one, choose sustained farm product, that is vegetable, fruits, greens, etc. Then reduce the use of natural resources. Likewise, recycle the waste and reduce the amount of waste you produce. Likewise, reduce consumption of water and electricity. Next, reduce or eliminate the use of household chemicals and pesticides. Maintain your car and vehicle properly in order to reduce the carbon emission. Create awareness and educate them about ecosystem protection among your friends and family members, and ask them to find a solution to minimize the problem. These are the several points. Write the significance of plant succession. Here, succession is a dynamic process, hence an ecologist can assess and study the several stages of plant community found in the particular area. Likewise, the second point, the knowledge of ecological succession help to understand and control the growth of one or more species in a forest. Likewise, utilizing the knowledge of succession, even dam can be protected by preventing siltation. Another important point, it gives information about the technique to be used during reforestation and afforestation. It helps in maintaining of pastures. Plant succession helps to maintain species diversity in an ecosystem. Next, patterns of diversity during successions are influenced by resource availability and disturbance by various factors. Likewise, primary successions involved in the colonization of habitat of an area divide of life. Secondary successions involved in the re-establishment of a plant community in disturbed area or habitat. Forests and vegetation that were come across all over the world are the result of plant succession. These are some important significance of plant succession.